Starting in the great name of Allah, the granter of greatness, the destroyer of delights. Unit 1.2 Jinnah's Vision of Pakistan, and the inaugural speech of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah to the Constituent Assembly of Pakistan is in progress. Dear students, in my last lecture, I elaborated paragraph 5 sentence by sentence. I also discussed the difference between Union of India and Dominion. I elaborated the difference between Islamic Republic of Pakistan and Dominion of Pakistan. Dear students, today let me start the sixth paragraph. I cannot emphasize it too much. Emphasize means give stress. We should begin to work in their spirit, and in the course of time, course means passage of time, all these angularities means differences of the majority and the minority communities, the Hindu community and the Muslim community, because even as regards Muslims, you have Pathans, Punjabis, Shias, Sunnis, and so on. And among the Hindus, you have Brahmins, Vaishnavas, Kshatriya, also Bengalis, Madrasis, and so on will vanish. Will vanish means will disappear. Jinnah says that with the passage of time, these differences, these things will disappear. Indeed, if you ask me, this has been the biggest hindrance means obstacle in the way of India to attain freedom and independence. Look at this, students. This is called ellipsis, also called eclipses. The plural of this word is ellipses. What does ellipsis mean? A punctuation mark consisting of 3 full points to mark either a pass or the intentional omission of words. For example, Tariq bin Ziyad said, burn your boats, burn your 3 marks. Its second meaning is imply an unstated alternative indicated by context. Either this punctuation mark is used to omit words or to imply an unstated alternative indicated by context. For example, Ahmed says, I never drink 3 points coffee. The implication is that he drinks tea or something else. Dear students, what's this? Square brackets. What do they mean? Why is this used in the speech? Dear students, square bracket means square bracket is used to include explanatory additions to the original statement. They are used in articles, speeches, and quotation to include remarks made by someone other than the original writer, especially by reporters or editors. For example, the essays of Ilya, square bracket, begin by Charles Lamb, square bracket close, contains some of the finest essays in the English language. Dear students, I hope this word is clear. What is this word called? Square bracket. Why is it used? It's used to include explanatory additions to the original statement. It means this has been added by the editor or someone else. We would have been a free people long ago. No power can hold another nation, especially a nation of 400 million souls in subjection. 400 millions mean 4 crore. Subjection mean subjugation. Nobody could have conquered you, and even if it had happened, nobody could have continued its hold on you for any length of time. Time, G. How goes the enemy? What does it mean? This means what's the time? But for this, therefore, we must learn a lesson from this. You are free to go to your temples. Dear students, look at this word. Places of worship for different religions. Gurdwara, what does it mean? Is the Sikh place of worship, literally meaning door to the Guru. Synagogue is a Jewish place of worship, but is also the center of the Jewish religious community and is used for study and prayer as well as social activities. Temple, what's temple? Temple is the Hindu place of worship. Mosque is the Muslim place of worship. Church is the Christian place of worship. What's temple? The Hindu place of worship. You are free to go to your mosques or to any other place of worship in this state of Pakistan. You may belong to any religion or caste or creed. Caste means class. Creed means belief. That has nothing to do with the business of the state. Some people quote these words and say that Pakistan is a secular state. No, Pakistan is not a secular state. Pakistan is a theocratic state. These words were spoken in order to pacify the chaos disturbance during the partition of India. Now, I think we should keep this in front of us as our ideal. Ideal means standards, principles, and you will find that in the course of time means passage of time, Hindus would cease to be Hindus and Muslims would cease to be Muslims. What does it mean? Cease. It means come or bring to an end. Not in the religious sense, but that's the personal faith of each individual, but in the political sense as citizens of the state. Well, gentlemen, I don't wish to take up mean waste any more of your time, and thank you again for the honor you have done to me. I shall always be guided by the principles of justice and fair play without any, as is put in the political language, prejudice or ill will. Dear students, what's the difference between prejudice and bias? Prejudice is adjective prejudiced. It means a person who has judged a situation or a person before having an experience with it or somebody. It means don't be judgmental, it's negative. Biased means as adjective liking or disliking. A bias is a preference. For example, I like chocolate ice cream, you like vanilla. You are biased with vanilla, I am biased with chocolate. It's not bad, it's preference. Ill will mean, what is the opposite of ill will? Goodwill. Is in other words, partiality or favoritism. You will have heard true judges are not partial. Favoritism. My guiding principle will be justice and complete impartiality, and I am sure that with your support and cooperation, I can look forward to Pakistan becoming one of the greatest nations of the world. Look forward to is a verbal phrase. Look verb, forward adverb, to preposition. What does it mean? Look forward to. It means await with pleasure. You are excited about something in the future. For example, I am looking forward to my vacation, or I am looking forward to my mom's birthday, or I am looking forward to seeing my uncle this year. This is all for today. Thank you and have a blessed day.